What's the role of surrender in being a worshipper and partaking of God's nature? Well, in the Old Testament, God dwelt in the most holy place, and you could not enter in because there was a veil there in the most holy place. But when Jesus died, that veil was rent. And Hebrews 10:20 says that veil is a picture of Jesus' flesh. Flesh means his self-will. Throughout the New Testament, flesh means self-will. Put self-will instead of flesh and you'll understand what it means. The spirit fights against the flesh. What? Not against this flesh, against our self-will. Jesus had a flesh, he had a self-will, which he denied. So every time he denied that, he was rending that veil. And when finally on the cross, when he had covered every temptation possible for man, the entire veil was rent, saying, I have been tempted in every point that any human being can be tempted. And every one of those temptations, I've said no to my will and yes to the Father's will. The veil was rent. The way into the Father's presence is open. Now, in Hebrews 10:20, that is called the new and living way for us to walk. So the only way I can enter the Father's presence to worship him is by walking this way of self-denial every day. That's why Jesus said, the only thing Jesus said we must do daily, not even read the Bible. We have to do that, but that's not what Jesus said. He said, deny yourself daily and take up the cross daily. The only thing Jesus said to do daily was deny yourself and take up the cross. Prayer, he said in Luke 18:1, we must do always, 24 hours. Daily, deny yourself, and that's how we walk this way of being a worshiper and increasingly partake of God's nature.